say games are played on the field and not on paper, and that's a good thing. Because if this one were played on paper, it might get ugly, but you never know what's going to happen. Clemson will put it away to get this one started. He'll bring it out. It's Woodhead. He's brought down to the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. So the NC State Wolfpack offense. On the field and ready to start the game. And the adrenaline is pumping on overdrive in games like this, guys, and it's crucial to get your emotions under control.
No doubt. In rivalry games, you've got to limit the mental errors and you've got to limit the penalties because those will kill you, Bob.
And you got to come out under control. It means so much. We know that. The fans are all talking about it, but it's just...
And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he'll need to push it downfield. Catch in the middle, it's Cummings. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. NC State to bring the punt team onto the field. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. Might have thought he'd want to try to pick up a few yards there, but he's content with making the fair catch right around the 35-yard line. So Clemson's offense will go to work for the first time today. And they are led up front by a powerful offensive line that opens up an array of possibilities, Jesse.
No question it's the identity of this offense. Multiple players up front that are going to play in the national...
He's going to take a shot right away. Grabs it inside the 15. Once he got to room, it was over.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They are going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
He'll do it himself. Stop behind the line, he'll lose a yard. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. From the shotgun, they'll run it. Finding open areas. Turning it on. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. NC State, after that explosive run, might go right back to the well. They'll ride the hot hand. He's in open space downfield. Shoved out of bounds after a big gain. They'll mark it at the plus 42. Wolfpack with a 1st and 10 here. Defense looks like they're coming. They've softened them up with a run. Now to throw it. And the defense will corral the quarterback, and down he goes at midfield. And that Clemson defensive front getting their paws on dudes and making their presence felt.
And, Reese, that's how they built their dynasty. I mean, I know the offense was flash and sizzle and was really good, but, man, it's the Dexter Lawrence and the Christian Wilkins in the defensive front. Those big boys that could get after the quarterback, that played relentless, those guys really set the tone and set the foundation for Clemson and big-time success.
It's getting loud in here, and they may raise the dues on Ipte if they can stop him on 3rd down. It's picked off.
see, Jesse, that defensive secondary on a string, break on the football, and they go force the INT.
And that's what this defense wants to do. They want to win first and second down, bring their dime personnel on the field third and long, play that zone defense. There's nowhere for you to throw the football, and they get a critical takeaway.
Can't hang on, and he'll tell you he really should have made that catch, and he had an opportunity right in the middle. It'll be second down. Looking downfield, it's Gideon. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Well, if this offense is going to win this game, and down the road, if they're going to reach the college football playoff and hope to win a national championship, they have got to keep this quarterback clean. He couldn't do it on that last play.
Makes the catch. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Clemson jumps to the line.
Well, we know this guy is special, and because of that, his quarterback is looking to him on critical down and
breaks into the open. They ripped off a big one, and they get it down to the 27.
I like the running back there on the route and the patience he showed, really setting it up. Got to the defender, was able to put his foot in the ground, get some separation, catch it.
He'll take a shot. He snares it in the end zone. Touchdown, Clemson.
And, man, is that perfect timing. You can tell quarterback drops back. He sees his guy, and he knows he's open. But watch the throw. Deep down the field, Palmer, right in the breadbasket. Nice play, nice pitch and catch.
He did a nice job of getting it up in the air early and allowing his guy to run under the football, locate it, and then make a tough grab. That is the definition of an explosive play.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. NC State sending the offense back onto the field. They've gotten off to a sluggish start and need to put something together on this drive. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. NC State with a lot of ground to cover after losing yardage on the last play. Lost the fire on second down. Going to try to pop one on the screen. And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time. NC State has to come up with a big play. Third down. From the gun, wants to pass. He's going to let one fly down the middle. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a fourth down. The Wolfpack will line up to punt it away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. He'll settle for some pretty good field position and make the fair catch at around the 35. They'll try to put a drive together starting from the 36. To throw, it's Gideon. He's looking deep. It's him in stride inside the 10. Touchdown, Tiger. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing. The mantra is always finish, and they're trying to do that here in the regular season with this Week 12 performance.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
North Carolina State has it back in the offense, headed to the field. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively, for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
Yeah,
and the sack all the way back at the 5. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, a check down would be the last resort. He lobs one high down the left side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Looks as if NC State will have to punt it away. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. He'll make the fair catch at the 44, and they'll have terrific field position. Clemson ready to dial up some ball plays. They've got it on offense. A quick strike touchdown up top the last time they had it, Jesse. They'd love to do it again.
No doubt. They've got so many playmakers on the perimeter, David. Just find a way to get these guys the ball in space.
And you already started, man. Making that big play, opening up this offense. This quarterback is feeling good about himself. I wouldn't be surprised if they give it right back to him.
Looking downfield, it's Gideon. Unloads to the wideout. Wide open downfield. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Tigers. The old saying is pick your poison. Both of them are lethal when you deal with this guy. He fits that Clemson quarterback mold.
That's what stinks. So, yeah, I got to come up and worry about his legs and make sure I bring a safety down to be aggressive in stopping this Clemson running attack, and then he throws it over my head. So tough to defend when you get all the speed, the running game going, the tempo. Quarterback that can run and throw, good luck.
The give to the tailback. And after the tackle, that will bring us to the end of the first quarter. We've reached a break. Clemson has the lead. Really strong performance so far to be able to build a lead here in the first period as we look at the stats. So second down here as we're back at it after the break. Back to pass. Those two not on the same page. It's incomplete.
That's a ball that this offense should be able to complete. They had the coverage they wanted. Receiver ran on the route. Just an inaccurate throw by the quarterback.
On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Finds his man. It's Finley. He gets it out to the 28-yard line. Not enough to pick up the first down. The Wolfpack will have to bring the punt team onto the field. He'll wave for the fair catch and haul it in at the 25. Clemson has their paws on it, and they'll send out the offense. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
Takes the handoff. It's Fry. On his feet at the 40. Across the 25, he's got room. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Tigers!
You know, oftentimes in college football, the best offenses are the ones that can create explosive plays, just like you saw right there. They're top 10 in the nation in points per game because they don't have to drive the field. They've got dudes scattered all over this offense that can take it the distance on any given play.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. And the offense takes over to dip into its bag of ball plays. Off play action on first down. Pressure coming. On the run, fires downfield. Working on the right. They've got him down at the 40 after he ripped off 15 yards. Starting this drive like that is exactly what they'd hoped for. Now 1st and 10 from the 40. Here's the pressure. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. And the defense got it. Touchdown, Clemson. The defense takes matters into its own hands.
It's really hard as a quarterback because you got your eyes downfield. You're trying to find an open guy. You're trying to negotiate the rush, and all of a sudden people are swatting at the ball. They hit you. They knock it out. Got to do a better job next time of keeping two hands on the ball so you don't get it scooped and scored like what happened right there.
NC State sending the offense back onto the field. Defense going to jam these receivers right off the line. They'll try the right side. And he is snuffed out, greeted by a host of defenders. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Wants to go up top. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. They recover their own fumble. Somehow, who knows how they got that thing back. NC State to bring the punt team onto the field. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. He will make the fair catch just a few yards shy of midfield. Clemson ready to dial up some ball plays. They've got it on offense. Looking for a man. It's Gideon. Pulls it in. It's Fry. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. Clemson is quick to the line. And after that pitch and catch, he's already over 200 yards. And we're in the... There he goes. He's out of bounds at the 26-yard line.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
Going to take a shot on 2nd and short. And makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Clemson.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. And David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not. So being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
North Carolina State has it back in the offense, headed to the field. They didn't get much done the last time they had it, to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Beautifully thrown ball, terrific catch, and they'll have the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on 1st down. He's open on the right. There he goes. Out of bounds right at the 20-yard line, edge of the red zone, and they have their eyes on a score. This first half of offense won't go on the highlight reel so far. It's starting to get things moving. It's 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Daly. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. The Wolfpack put themselves in a hole here on 2nd down. Gives it on the option. And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle. Ball's at the 24. A lot of confidence in their kicker from here, but they'd love to take it off of his foot and convert the 1st down. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. And here's a fumble way behind the line. Woo.
Deep breath, right, man? You fumble that thing, you cough it up, you're like, oh, I really appreciate you, brother. I can't tell you how much I thank you because the coaches would have been all over me, but big-time break for the offense.
Good, right down the boulevard. And they'll put 3 on the board, but the deficit remains huge. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, you could make a case this is the game of the week in the SEC. Ole Miss looks like an old punching bag out there today, and any way you slice it, this fan base, heck, this coaching staff just didn't expect that.
At the 20, he's got space.
They're trailing by 14 to Alabama. Games like these just mean more in the SEC, and we'll circle back if anything big happens. You should see.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. All the way out to the 43-yard line before he's pushed out of bounds, and this offense is on the move. That's caught. It's Fry. He's pushed out of bounds inside the 40 at the 38, and these guys are on the move. The Tigers will have it 1st and 10. Looking to throw, it's Gideon. Makes the catch, it's Fry. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. Running backs just have to be a weapon in the passing game, even for little dump-offs and checkdowns.
Yeah, find your matchups. I mean, you think about running back versus a linebacker. We like that matchup in space, and so find ways to get the football to your running back in space where you can break tackles and make things happen because they're just so dynamic.
And the Tigers started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. Finds his big tight end, and he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. He's got it on the run. Stop at the 3, but it'll be enough to give them a first and goal. Gonna look downfield again. And he can't quite make the connection as he was trying to pay off this red zone opportunity.
And I'm not surprised they're letting him throw the football down here near the end zone. Like, that dude's been really, really good. And you can trust him. They trust him in this offense. Great job by this defense playing the pass, breaking on the football, and making sure he doesn't get another touchdown.
On 3rd and goal, they'll throw it. Grab behind the line. It's Fry. And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Tiger.
And, man, the defense really needed to stop there. They needed to create some momentum, get the ball back to the offense before the half. But the offense does their job, and they continue to pile on, continue to create momentum. There's going to have to be some questions answered at half with this squad because it's been a struggle in the first half.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Looking to throw on first down. The short hands. It's Finley. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. NC State might think about going for a big one on 2nd and short. Looking to fire. Complete to the left. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down. The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock. DB's right up on the receivers. Throws to the wideout. Or did he find a hole in that secondary? Gets it all the way inside the 20-yard line to the 19 before being hauled down. This will likely be the last play of the half. The pull and throw off the RPO. And he'll step out of bounds just short of the goal line. Almost a touchdown, but not in there yet. And with just a few seconds remaining here in the first half, they'll try to kick a field goal. Right down the boulevard. It's good. Well, they got 3 back, but that's about all you can say about it. NC State will kick off to start things here in the second half. Here he comes from inside his own 5.
You know, a lot of offensive coordinators script the first, 5 to 10 to 15 plays. You don't usually draw that up for inside your own 10. Bad field position to start. This offense needs to come out, get a few positive plays first to get out the shadow of your own end zone.
Got a man. It's Fry.
Listen, running backs are not just running backs anymore. You're going to be a wide receiver in today's football, and a great job sneaking out of the backfield, getting them the football, letting them get some positive yards.
Bought a little time, lets it go. Caught near the sticks. It's Fry. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down. This offense will start doing business from their own 18-yard line on first down. Out of the gun, the inside give. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Tigers can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Caught in the backfield, it's Hurley. And he's got enough for the first down. They'll mark it at the 34.
As a quarterback in college football, if you just play one play at a time and do your job, the stats are going to come, the wins are going to come. Here we are late in the year. With that last completion, he's now surpassed 4,000 yards passing on the year.
Just couldn't find an open man. He'll get rid of it, and it'll be second down.
And we need more of this from this defense, man. They have let this guy have too much time to throw the football. They haven't gotten that jersey dirty yet, haven't sacked him. But this is just as good as a sack. Getting to him, hitting him, letting him feel the physicality of this game.
Trying to beat the D deep. Catching stride inside the 15. Touchdown, Tigers. And once he got away from the D, they had no shot at catching it. They've extended this lead, guys, but sometimes in a rivalry game, you get down and you fight back that much harder.
Man, you've seen crazy comebacks and crazy swings of momentum in rivalry games. You just need that first thing to break your way, Paul.
I think it really comes down to their key playmakers, David. They can come back. These guys need to take ownership. Now's the time. In this type of game, they have got to step up and start making plays.
NC State sending the offense back onto the field. They've settled for field goals on each of their last 2 drives, and if they want to win this thing, they better find a way to get it into the end zone. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Keeps it on the bootleg, looking to throw. And he will be sacked at the 6-yard line. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he'll have to turn it loose deep. They'll run the screen. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. Wolfpack will line up to punt it away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Now a fair catch is called for and made just shy of midfield. Clemson has their paws on it, and they'll send out the offense. Man, what a drive last time for the touchdown. That passing attack was lethal, David.
Yeah, and you know, you hear all these stupid commentators like me and Jesse talking about create balance, run and pass. No, when you throw that good, spin the ball around.
So the defense has to find a way to affect the quarterback on this drive because last drive he had way too much time to throw.
Oh, he's got some space. Touchdown, Tigers. And they take it in for 6 more points. You're not going to keep the lid on this guy forever. Sooner or later, he's going to get loose.
He is. He's a bad mother. Shut your mouth. I mean, this dude can make plays. That's why you keep feeding it to him, because at some point, he's going to break it loose and make a huge play.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. He wants to start this drive with a pass. Fires to the big fella. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. They'll leave it with him. Couldn't find a lane. A pickup of 1 to the 31.
I don't like the play call. You're down this much against the best run defense in the entire country. You're just smashing your face against the wall. You're not going to get it done. To win this game, you're going to have to...
He tosses one high and deep down the left side. He's got it at the 15. Touchdown, North Carolina State. He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy, the connection between quarterback, wide receiver. You can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Clemson ready to dial up some ball plays. They've got it on offense. Going deep. Intercepted for the 11th time. He'll try to take it back. He'll be stopped, but not before getting the football and picking up big yardage on the return. What a play there. Here we go. Leaves it with the back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Leaves it with the back. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. NC State now operating from the red zone. Power football with the run. He's knocked down a couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage. unit, this kicker has already made a couple today. He splits the uprights. But now there's a penalty marker on the field. Let's see what that's about.
Personal foul. Roughing the kick. Defense 10.
This could turn out to be a huge penalty. Thought they were going to have to settle for 3, and now the offense back on the field with a chance for more. They'll try the run. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12. Now 3rd and goal and tough yardage to cover here. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Bought a little time, lets it go. Tight end finds a soft spot. And they'll get him down inside the 5, but this offense powering for to score. Never a doubt. And the field goal was good. They get 3 on the board, but it really doesn't matter much in terms of the deficit.
And he knocks another one through. And how about this kicker? Good way to start off your season, right? Like, what do you have at the spot? Sometimes you don't know. Can he make those kicks? Starting off, hasn't missed one yet. Been very dependable for this squad.
First order of business, get out of this hole. Lets it fly. He's got it for a big play. And he's brought down after making the big catch, but not before he picks up more than 40. Quarterback making adjustments. Scanning the field, it's Gideon. He's not afraid to go deep. And that one's incomplete as they tried to hit him with a big play on the final snap of the 3rd quarter. 4th quarter is coming up. We've come to the end of the quarter, and Clemson has the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. It'll be 2nd down as we open the final stanza. They'll run it out of the shotgun. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. They'll throw on 3rd and short. Grab near the sticks. It's Fry. Ripping off the huge gain down to the 17-yard line.
And that's why, for the offensive coordinator, you've got to find as many ways as possible to get this guy going. Just get him the ball close to the line of scrimmage. Doesn't need to be a throw deep down the field. He's so dynamic when he has the ball in his hands. You saw it right there.
Throws to the back. Catch in the middle. It's Fry. He's there to make the stop, but not before. He sets up this offense 1st and goal from the 7. From the gun, looking for a man. And he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Clemson. That score pushes this out to a comfortable margin, and they are oh so close to a 10-game winning streak.
And this always is the debate of where you fall. It's your job to stop me, or I should get conserved, because this offense obviously has had themselves a day, and apparently their day's not over. They're going to continue to keep scoring, and the defense better do something about it.
North Carolina State has it back in the offense, headed to the field. Got the quick completion. Turning it on. Powers through. Flips the field in an instant, and he has it down to the 25-yard line. The Wolfpack, after that big play on the ground, might just run it until they stop it. To the air on 1st down. And down goes the quarterback. There are penalty flags down, but it looks as if this might be on the offense. They'll decline the penalty here and let the result of that play stand. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. Back to pass. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Might be calling a hot route. Back to throw. It's Gideon. Time to take a shot. He caught it. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Clemson. That ought to be enough to make this lead insurmountable, and with it,
this offense has had their way. They just keep their foot on the gas, keep putting up points, keep putting up touchdowns. And you know what? This is one of those stats days. You look back and you're like, that guy had 12 touchdowns in the year. Well, 4 or 5 of them might have been in this game.
NC State sending the offense back onto the field. Out of the gun, the give to the back. Forges ahead, picks up about 3 to the 29.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going.
There he goes. He's inside the 40. He's showing it all, the juice, the jets, the moves, and he's got it down to the 16-yard line. They just changed the dynamic of this possession in a heartbeat, and now it's 1st and 10 from inside the red zone. He rumbles and rolls all the way to the 4-yard line before he steps out of bounds. They are really clicking along, 1st and goal on just the 4th play of the drive. They'll try to get it in with the run. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. Now it's 2nd and goal. Trying to pound it in. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Unsuccessful 2nd down, and now I'm immediately thinking, I got a little bit more than I want, so what are my pass plays? What am I going to get into here offensively to try to have success on 3rd down?
That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. His field goal unit getting some serious run. They've already been out there 3 times. The kicker will try it again.
And 3 more on the board, and this kicker is starting to get a reputation starting off the season. Hasn't missed yet. Nice to have a guy that you can really, really depend on.
Well, that is a very disappointing kickoff return. They've got to do a better job up front blocking these guys running down the field. There was just nowhere for that return man to go.
We'll see what this offense can do sitting inside its own 20. Quarterback may change this route. Dropping back, it's Gideon. Fires to the wideout. Through his hands and incomplete. He normally makes that catch every time. It's 2nd down.
I'm a little bit surprised they're still throwing the football here this late in the game with this kind of lead. They're on 1st down, taking a shot, falls incomplete, but obviously they're still seeing matchups that they want to take advantage of in the back.
He's going to go down, and he's in his own end zone. It's going to be a safety. They'll get set for the free kick after the safety.
Oh, and how about this defense? Understanding where they are in the field. They got a chance to put points on the board, and they do.
Secondary walks up on the line, showing press coverage. They'll go to the counter. And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Wants to go up top. Picked off. What a play to set him up. Takes it the other way. Finally brought down, but what a play not only to get the football, but to flip the field position with the return. And they will open this drive right on the doorstep with a 1st and goal. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Touchdown, Tigers! They get it into the end zone to pay off that opportunity. They've now extended that lead, and they're trying to hang on for a Week 12 victory.
Pure domination all game long for this offense. Whether they've been running the football, whether they've been throwing the football, critical down and distances, situationally all up and down the field. This defense has had no answer for these guys. What an impressive performance by the O.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. North Carolina State has it back in the offense, headed to the field. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. He's knocked down behind the line of scrimmage again, and this just hasn't been his day. Nowhere to run. Back to pass on 2nd down. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
And I bet the frustration meter for this offense is so high. If you can't keep your quarterback upright, it's hard to move the ball.
And he feels the heat coming, and it burns him up. Another sack. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. So from the shadow of his goalpost, he gets the punt away. Fair catch is brought in at the 43, and they are set up nicely. Clemson has their paws on it, and they'll send out the offense. Might be changing the route. To the air, it's Gideon. Oh, they're after him. And not much going on downfield. You just get rid of it and live to play another down.
And it's nice to be a QB in this spot. He's had a great day, man. Like, great day. They've built a huge lead now. Incompletion's okay. Just take...
Breaks into the open. The officials stop the clock for the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is that much closer to victory. It's 1st and 10 for this offense from the 42. Looking downfield on 1st down. He lets one fly deep. And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their total.
And the offense takes control of this football game. Man, I tell you what, this offense doesn't wow you in every position. They've got some good players. They find a way to put drives together. They find a way to score. But this team is undefeated. This team is a force to be reckoned with, continuing to stay undefeated.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Defense showing blitz. Will they bail out of it? Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
Well, I think the offense at this point now, they're just trying to limit the damage. They want to get out of here and move on, turn the page to the next game because things just have not been going their way, throwing or running football.
The defense calls the timeout, their second of the day, as they try to get their act together. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Quickly out to the tight end. And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the 1st. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. Punt is on its way. He makes a fair catch, couple of steps inside his own 25 at the 23-yard line. Looking to throw, it's Gideon. He's going for a big play downfield. Snags it down the right side. He's got the sidelines going nuts as he gets it down to the 18-yard line. The entire complexion of this possession changed on that one play. Now they've got it 1st and 10 inside the 20. Outside the pocket, lets it go. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down. 2nd down coming. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Working that left side now. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play in prime position for a score. They've really got this offense humming. Just the 4th play of the drive, and it's 1st and goal. Going for 6. And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling points on the scoreboard.
And you knew this one was over already, but how about an exclamation point to go with it? Another score for this offense. They've had themselves a great day, and the stats just continue to pile up.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. 1st snap of the drive from the 25. Wants to go up top on 1st down. And it's picked off for the 3rd time today. No room to return, but no problem after making a play like that, and they'll have it at the 25. This offense has it with really good field position. Lets it fly deep downfield. Ball into the end zone, and it's intercepted. He'll be stopped, but not before getting the football and picking up big yardage on the return. What a play there. Looking to throw on first down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Lanier. They get it out to the 36 and on the move after a pickup of 15.
No matter how much college football changes,